What up, YouTube? Pro Talk 1000 here, back at y'all with another video. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get it popping. Now, let's jump straight into it. The wait is over. Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia will be going down tomorrow night. Both fighters have made weight for this competition. Came in under the 147-pound limit. It should be noted, however, that Errol Spence, surprisingly, in my opinion, came in a little bit lighter than Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia coming in at 146 3/4. Errol Spence coming in at 146 1/2. So take that for what you will. Now, who are you guys picking and why? I'm picking Errol the Truth Spence Jr. I'm picking Errol Spence Jr. to win. Errol Spence is too big. Errol Spence is too fast. Errol Spence can box. Errol Spence moves his feet. Danny Garcia is too slow, too flat-footed. He has fast hands. Danny Garcia has fast hands and good timing. But I don't think it's enough for Spence, man. I mean, I know we don't never really go off of the triangle theory in boxing, but I mean, look, dude. I mean, look at what Lamont Peterson did to Danny Garcia, and look what Errol Spence did to Lamont Peterson. It's night and day. Y'all come in my comment section and talking about, oh, you don't know nothing about boxing. How you gonna call Garcia a bum? You don't know nothing about boxing. Well, I ain't say Danny Garcia is a bum. He is a bum killer at 147. Yes, he is a bum killer at 147. He fought nobody. But don't take my word for it. Since I don't know nothing about boxing, maybe you could ask Terrence Crawford. Maybe Terrence Crawford might know a little something. So check out the interview with him saying exactly what I said about Danny Garcia's career and how he's overrated. You know what I'm saying? I personally, well, I ain't gonna say personally, because I don't take nothing personal on here. It's just YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But Danny Garcia, man, I kind of don't really like the dude. You know, he's very disrespectful to the sport. You know, going around cherry picking and even getting beat up by cherries. You know what I'm saying? He's cherry picking fighters at welterweight to see who, you know, want to test the waters and keep getting big paydays to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? And he even said it himself. Why fight a Thurman when we could fight a Salka, Rod Salka, okay? Come on, man. Come on, man. I got every reason in the world to not like Danny Garcia, man. But you know, it is what it is. Ain't nothing personal. It's just boxing. I don't know this dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him personally. But in the ring, his career is trash. Danny Garcia is a bum killer. Errol Spence is the truth. Errol Spence been calling out people ever since he was a contender. He been wanting to fight Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. They was sunning him. They was sunning him, putting him to the side. Yo, man, nah, you gotta sit it down. Sit it down, B. Wait your turn. You ain't did nothing. Like as if Danny Garcia did something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't do nothing yet. You gotta wait your turn. I had to wait. I had to wait my turn. Okay. So now, but Errol Spence calls out everybody. Nobody calls out Spence. But he comes in time and time again and proves the naysayers wrong. He does what he has to do. And there's nothing that you can't critique Errol Spence in any kind of way. I mean, of course, if you want to look to find something, if you want to be, you know, petty Betty, you could be petty Betty and find some little critique. I mean, damn, they was critiquing his nipples. You know what I'm saying? Like the haters is gonna find something. But it is what it is, man. Like this should be easy work for Errol. Easy work for Errol. Now, with all of that being said, my one concern is this. My one concern is his punch resistance. So once again, I do a video. I talk about, yo, man, you know, I'm kind of worried about Errol Spence's punch resistance and if he can, you know, how he's going to react to getting punched by Danny Garcia if he gets caught, you know? And I get all the doctors in my comment section. All the doctors come out Yo, he doesn't have any neurological damage. He didn't have any broken bones. He's okay. Okay. I'm like, cool. That's cool. He said that. His trainer says that. Of course, they got to say that he's ready to go. They got to say that. You know, you don't turn down millions of dollars, bro, just because you ain't feeling too good. You feel me? Money is money at the end of the day. So y'all take that for what it's worth. But even Errol Spence himself came out and said, yeah. Errol Spence came out himself and said, if I was somebody from the outside looking in and I saw a fighter that looked like me after my accident, then yeah, I would be concerned too. So Errol Spence even understands a person like me showing concern. But people in the comment section just don't seem to get it, man. Just don't seem to get it, which is cool. You know, it's all good. It is what it is. Now, you know, I don't know, man. Ain't really nothing more to say, man. Errol Spence is about to pull it off, man. I think it should be a massacre, provided that he's okay. That's my one concern, is that, like, we don't know. Take the Kell Brook fight. I can go on a long list. I can go in on a long list of fighters who have never been the same after taking beatings in the ring. And I'm talking about just beatings in the ring with fists. You know, either whether it be cheating, you know, using hand wraps and this and that. But if you take a bad beating in the ring, a lot of times these fighters, they're psychologically not the same anymore. Errol Spence took a beating from that car accident, bruh. Teeth were knocked out, man. Teeth. No broken bones, but you got your teeth knocked out of your head, bro. That's serious. So it's not me hating. Why would I be hating on Spence? Spence is my favorite fighter. Bro, Spence is the truth. He really is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, Spence is my man. So why would I be hating on him by showing concern for him? Kell Brook wasn't the same. He went in there and got jabbed by Terrence Crawford and went into panic mode. How we know that can't happen to Spence? How do we know that? You don't know that. So, you know, like I said, Kell Brook got hit. He went into panic mode and automatically started pawing at his eye. He was rubbing his eye with his glove because subconsciously he wants to make sure that he's not getting ready to suffer the same painful injury again. He wants to protect it. He goes into panic mode. He's human. He's a human, bro. You know, I mean, so all I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Errol Spence is going to do that. I'm just saying we don't know. That's all I'm saying, man. So to wrap it up, I don't see any way Danny Garcia can win, except if, you know, Errol Spence has some type of psychological meltdown, gets hit, and starts bugging out, you know. Other than that, Errol Spence too big, too strong, too fast, and just too skilled. Just too skilled for Danny Garcia. You know, I hear people calling Danny Garcia a future Hall of Famer, one of the greatest welterweights, a top welterweight. Like, how do you become a top welterweight by losing to the top contenders at welterweight? Let's give you a brief little quick rundown. All right. His two best wins was at 140 against Amir Khan and Lucas Matisse. Those were his two best wins. Mind you, both of those dudes finished the fight on their feet. So that means that we could be actually overrating Danny Garcia's power. If we just being honest, we could actually be overrating his power. Amir Khan finished on his feet. Lucas Matisse finished on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Then you have Mauricio Herrera, who I personally think won that fight, beat Danny Garcia, got a gifted, but Danny got another gift decision. fought Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson beat Danny Garcia, in my opinion. But Danny Garcia got another gift decision. You know what I'm saying? And then he loses to the top. He loses to Terrence Crawford. He loses to Keith Thurman, and he loses to Sean Porter. So, and nobody ever was picking him to beat those guys. So come on, man. Let's stop overhyping Danny. Or y'all should stop overhyping Danny. I'm not overhyping him. I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what time it is. So, like I said, man, I don't see no way Danny Garcia can win. If y'all see it, y'all let me know in the comment section below, man. We might be overrating Danny's power. He could hit Spence, but he can't get nobody up out of there. I mean, except for the bums, like Adrian Granados, Bam Bam Rios, those types. Red Cash, and he ain't even stopped Red Cash. Was it a decision with Red Cash? Can't remember. But Danny Garcia is a bum killer at 147. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, man. Bro Talk 1000, I'm out.